Hello and welcome to Leading 4-H Yoga for Kids. I'm Laura Eppinger, a county agent through Rutgers Cooperative Extension, and I'm joined by Samantha Gilbert from Stockton University. Yoga for Kids was developed by the Arkansas Cooperative Extension 4-H program, and you can visit here for more information. Today's lesson is teaching you just a couple fun poses that you can lead with younger children, whether you're babysitting, a camp counselor, have younger siblings, an after-school worker, or any combination of these. And all of these can be taught virtually. Just some ground rules before we start. Yoga shouldn't hurt. Stretching is one thing, but do not push yourself and don't do anything that feels bad. You're the boss of your body. You know what feels good and what doesn't. Wear comfy clothes so you can move around. Drink lots of water. Clear the space around you at home so you can be safe. And above all, be silly and have fun. So I'm Laura, this is Samantha. The first fun pose we're going to do today is called mountain. It's a great reset pose. So when you're mountain, your feet are firmly on the ground and your toes point forward. You want your legs to be what we call hip width apart or hip distance, which means that my hip bone is here, my feet are directly under, or if you want to check, you can put both fists together and see if they fit between your feet. So take a moment to adjust. In mountain, my feet are firmly on the ground. My legs are straight, but my knees are not locked because locked is not so healthy for us. A little spring in your knee, straight thighs. We want a straight back, which doesn't mean a curve. Lots of folks think that this is good posture, but it's not. You can feel the bumps of your spine and just make sure it should be like a straight line. Shoulders back, arms at your side. And to be a mountain, all you do is take a deep breath in for the count of 4. So in, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that in your belly and then slowly release. So in yoga, our breath matches our movement. So one adjustment we can make is on our in-breath, we're going to move our arms up. So in for 4. Hold that breath and then push it down for 4. And you're doing yoga. You are a mountain. We want to have a little more fun. A lot of positions start from mountain. So keeping my feet in mountain, but I can pretend there's a crank at my hips and it brings me down, down, down. I can hold my hands in front of me like this. And if I just gently bounce my upper body back and forth, left and right, I am a gorilla. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Back and forth. And then we're going to stop. We're going to keep our feet firmly on the ground, legs strong, but I'm going to let my arms be loose. My head and neck is loose, and I gently sway back and forth like a rag doll. Very nice. Join me back up in mountain. Show me that you're a strong, tall mountain. Then I'm going to take my right foot slightly right. Not all the way, not plie, but slightly right. My left foot slightly left. Remember, there's that spring in my step. I bring my hands over my heart, and then slowly, if it's comfortable, slide down. I can touch my right elbow to my right knee, my left elbow to my left knee, and we call this frog. And if you want to be a frog or have the kids you're teaching be a frog, you can jump around. Ribbit. Very nice. Very nice. So one you've maybe heard of is a very famous yoga pose is called down dog, downward dog. We can start in mountain, feet firmly placed, hip width apart. You can stretch your arms up to the sky, reach down, and then reach a little bit ahead. Up on your tippy toes, you can walk your dog. Arf, arf. Nice down dog. And then join me. So my knees are flat. My feet are on the mat. My hands. I bring my right hand directly under my right shoulder. my left hand under my left shoulder, and I straight back here. This is called table. I don't have a fun noise for table, but this is a tabletop. But one fun sequence is, if I drop my belly and make my spine curve and bring my head up, I'm a cow, moo, come back to table. And then if I go the opposite way, bring my head down, make my spine curve like this, I'm a cat, meow. And back to table. So join me on my in-breath. I'm gonna drop my belly, bring up my head, and then breathe out as a cat, back to table. A fun balance pose you can try. Starting from table, and then I reach my right arm out, not up, just out, and my left knee back. Want to clear your space? This is called bird dog. Come back, reset, and whatever I do on one side of my body, I do the opposite. So now, left arm out, not up, just out, and right leg straight back. Breathe into your belly. Come back. And last, I'm going to show you a nice resting pose. So I touch my toes together and make my feet into a kind of stool for myself. I sit back like this, but I bring my arms out and down. You can touch your forehead to the mat if it's comfortable. And that resting pose is called Pose of the Child. Oh, and now I'm going to let Samantha lead us in some breathing exercises.
Alrighty, so that was a wonderful yoga poses we all went through, a very good flow. So after every good yoga flow, you do a good breathing exercise. So I want everyone to sit Indian pose on the ground, like so, whatever's more comfortable for you. Regular crisscross applesauce, or if you're a little advanced, leg over the other leg on the thigh. So we're just going to relax our mind and center ourselves. This is the part of your exercise where you really feel your body. Close your eyes. Breathe in, hold it, breathe out, let it all out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now keep your eyes closed and take both hands while you breathe in and raise them up to the sky. Hold it, and then exhale, bring it to your heart. You see, this is very important for your mind and body to keep you at peace. It's a slight meditation part of yoga, which is very important. Breathe in again. And now, let it all out through your body. You put yourself through a good stretch. Your body needs oxygen. One more time, breathe in. Palms together and bring it to your heart and exhale. Good, perfect. Now just keep breathing. Exhale. Do we feel good? Nothing like a good breathing oxygen for your body. Makes you feel really good after a perfect flow of breathing exercises and everything. Thank you 4-H for having me here to do a cool down. Yoga is a big thing in my life, and I'm going to turn it right back over to Laura for any other notes you would like to put.
Thank you so much, Samantha. That was wonderful. All right, thank you for joining us.